Good afternoon, dear children. Today we will read a poem about which all of you have a general idea. Those who are from rural background, you must have visited a meadow. And the students who are from urban area, if you have not visited a meadow, you have the general idea of a meadow. So you know the things that are seen and the sounds that are heard in meadows. Today we will read a poem Meadow Surprises by Louis Brandet Phillips that is prescribed in class 7 English CBSE. Okay, the poem Meadow Surprises is written by the famous American poet Louis Brandet Phillips. He was born in 1942. Besides writing poetry, he is also an editor, playwright, and author of children's books. He has written almost 42 books. Now, the title. You know that a title is very much important in literature. Everything lies there in the title. Here, the title Meadow Surprises. We have to give more emphasis on the title as the whole poem revolves around the title. Surprises here refers to the wonderful sights and sounds that one can experience when he or she visits a meadow. Now come to the poem. So before reading the poem, I want to tell or want to give a general idea of the poem. The poem has 6 stanzas. Each stanza has 4 lines. So the poem has 24 lines. And now come to the poem. The poem starts with meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look, walk softly through the velvet grass, and listen by the brook. Meadows have surprises. The poet has clearly said here that meadows have surprises, means the wonderful things. You can find them if you look. In the second line, he has clearly said that not everyone can experience these surprises. That person can see these surprises if he or she has a keen eye to observe these surprises. And the third line, walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. And what should one do? One should walk softly through the velvet grass. Velvet actually a noun means a kind of cloth, but here velvet is used as an adjective to indicate softness. So the poet has a suggestion that one should walk softly, slowly on the grass, that only then he can feel the softness of grass. And also he suggests that one can listen to the joyous songs sitting or standing by the side of a brook. Brook means a small river or rivulet. Okay, so these are the surprises one can experience when visits a meadow. Now come to the second stanza. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. So, besides brook, grass, the poet has also said that one can see a butterfly that is resting upon a buttercup. Buttercup, buttercup is very important here. Buttercup means the small shiny yellow flowers that look like cups. So one can see a butterfly resting upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws. What does a butterfly do in meadows resting upon a buttercup? It unfolds its drinking straws. Drinking straws refers to the straws that are used in drinking what? The nectar means the sweet liquid of flowers. And sip means to drink a small quantity at a time. So the butterfly sips the nectar from the flowers by using its drinking straws. Okay, so the second stanza is about a butterfly. Next, the third stanza. Third stanza starts with, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. So, the third stanza is about a rabbit. One, when visits a meadow, initially cannot see a rabbit as it sits very still, silently, calmly on the ground. One can see the rabbit when it hops, to run away. Hops means jumps. White jumps to run away from the place, to hide itself as it gets frightened because the human beings approaches towards it. Okay, now come to the fifth stanza. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. So explore means to travel around a place in order to learn about it. So one can explore the meadow houses of the animals and the birds. As we, the human beings, have our houses to live in, similarly the birds and the animals who live in meadows have their own houses to live in. So these houses are seen when one can visit a meadow. These houses are seen in the form of burrows. Burrows means tunnel, a nest beneath tall grasses. A nest, is a kind of structure made by certain animals and birds to keep their eggs or small ones, and Number 3, the ants amazing mound. The ants mound means ant hills, and this is not ordinary, it's amazing, it's splendid, very beautiful. So these are the meadow houses the poet is talking about in the fifth stanza. Okay, now you can see burrows, nest, ants mound here. This is ants mound or ant hills, and these are burrows or tunnel. Rabbits are here, you can see around the tunnel or burrow. Okay, next, the final stanza. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover this yourself if you look and listen well. Oh! Exclamatory mark. The poet exclaimed here that meadows have surprises and many things to tell, and there are many things that meadows have to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. One can discover these surprises himself or herself if he looks and listens well. So, here the poet has said that not all the people are able to experience these surprises. One should be patient, calm, and overall the aesthetic sense. These are the qualities required to experience these surprises, these wonderful things. Means the sounds and the sights seen and heard in meadows. So, this is a very beautiful nature poem. I think you love this poem and you enjoy reading this poem. Thank you.